Hello, I'm back. And it's time to begin Viatorum. I want to say the first of the DLC packs they put out. Finished off the tutorial last time. So let's see how these go. I must expect them to have a bunch of... Oh, right, because it's snowflakes normally, with the holiday effects. Right. So there's 3 within this radius of this. 1 there. 2 along there. That has to be the other one. So that one's safe. Oh yeah, because there's a 0 there as well. I think since last time I turned on hardcore mode, which I believe just means if you make a mistake, you entirely restart the level. I'm sure that'll be fun. Fucking up one thing and having to do it all over again. Especially the larger these levels get. And I turned off clues and highlighting, because I don't really care for either of those mechanics. Yeah, so that and that would contain at least 1. That's nothing. Which opens up those. Those are the only spots that that one can have it. Because both of those are fine. I can start working my way through here. There has to be 2 here. And there's 2 inside of this. Which means... Does that mean that that has to be... I think. Yeah. And that opens up the backside of this. Lovely. Finish all of that off. I'm curious how you'd get to this otherwise. Because that seems like the earliest that you'd be able to find that. Has to be 1 here, has to be 2 here, so these 2 are safe. That's only touching those 2, so that's fine. This 1 is connected to both of those, that finishes off the 3. And I can get all of that done. This 2 has to have that, as well as that. That 2 is finished off. This 2 gets me the 3. And there's already 3 here, so these 4 should all be fine. 2 here, 1 there. That's safe. That 1 lets me get through there. The 2 finishes off that. This 1 can get me an opening into here. The 1 finished off right there. And then inside of these, there has to be 5, so that must be 1 of them. Yeah, I think, like, hardcore mode, the biggest problem about it is just going to be how long some of these levels are going to get. Which is fine. That one's finished, that one's not. Get through all of this. That one has already got its piece. Oh, lordy. This 2 has to have that, and there's no more left. Beauty. What if the colors are different in each level pack? That'd be neat. Okay, so that's empty, then there has to be 1 down there. See, this is more along the lines of what hex cells would put you into. This kind of shit, but it would do like a 2 and a 4, and somehow just this information will explain it. In whatever insane setup they have going. Okay, so there has to be 2 somewhere in here, which... This should be safe. Lovely. And then there has to be 1 connected to this. Which means that this is safe. There's nothing in any of these. That lets me get that. Beautiful. Alright, finish you. God, I opened a container of, like, hazelnut fucking... These things... That's French. Chocolate hazelnut rolled wafers, and, like, the container of them smells fucking weird. I'm gonna, like, open a window now. That smell is just... weird. Not a fan of it. Okay, now if I head back up here... That's all fine, I can start working my way around this. Has to be one there and a second there, that lets me finish up that. Beautiful. I don't even really use this. I'm starting to think these definitely have multiple solutions, just because of how many things you don't seem to need to interact with. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one is somewhere. There has to be one in here. That's outside of the range of that, so it could just be over here, and then more down this way. I wonder if I should start dealing with this. So then... one has to be there. Means that these should be safe? Yes. Clear out these. There has to be one... I mean, you could have one here and here, so that's not quite safe. That, however, gets me that. The 4. There's only 3 here, which means that has to be it. A 1 in either of those 2 spots, but 2 means that has to be it. 2 already has what it wants. Start making my way down and around this side. And now it's blind. Although, that can't be 1 because of the 3 there. Those 2 are fine, that one's fine. Those can both get cleared. 3 inside of there, but I don't know where inside of there. That has to... What? Is that not... Oh, I'm so mad. Could have sworn that that had to be one. Maybe the one was touching a different one? I'm so confused. That was safe. Not that much. I think bare minimum I should try and remember, like... one... Oh, hear me. Alright. I'm back. Yeah, I should probably try and remember, like, one thing about each level that will assist me if I fuck up. Just so I'm not spending a bunch of time getting back to where I just was. It should be fine. That one is one of them. It's all good. No. That's touching a... God damn it. This is what I mean. I need to remember just a thing to get me back through all of it. This is gonna be real fucking annoying otherwise. And I would like to get the completion for hardcore mode and all that, without torturing myself too much. It also just means I need to take it a bit slower. Yeah, so that one is that. That one can't be it. This 2 is touching the only ones it needs. That 2, these ones. I don't remember what was up here, so I'll have to come back around to that. One somewhere in there, and the one is completely unrelated to it. I don't remember what info I was using to get past this. There's one there. There has to be one there. Which means that this one can't be it. I want to say that this one can't be it, because it has to be one of those two. There we go. Slowly but surely, I'll get my way back over there. I feel like I'd solved this by now. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So I was wrong about that thing that I clicked on. Oh well. I think the problem is, revealing one of these will highlight all the tiles it touches, but it doesn't explain, like, it doesn't show you just for that tile, it'll also show you all the other ones that you have access to. Like all the ones that you have been given an amount of information for. That 2 is fine, the 0, this 1. Yeah, so now I'm back here. I remember this, at least. That 2 is only touching that. 3 already has what it wants, so those can be opened. That 1 has what it needs, that one as well. These zeros. The fuck do I do now? There's one here. So this and this only contain 3. And also that as well. That contains 3. I feel like I'm missing something. 1, 2. Has to be one here. Definitely missing something. I feel like I'd solved more of this by now. There's one here, one here. Wait, so... No, I feel like I've got nothing. Yeah, and this 1 doesn't extend any further than that. The 4 only goes to there. I've got 1 here, and then 1 somewhere along here. One of these has to be one of them. That covers that. Oh wait, is this it? 1, 2, 3. That must be 4. There we go, that's what gave me the hint I needed. That one's already touching 1. This one is not. And that gives me all that. That one's touching 1. This 2. That bit. I swear to God, if I fuck up now, I will be very annoyed. Okay, so hold on. There's 2 here. 1, 2, 3. 4 is here. There we go. And then last but not least, that one there. That took far too long. Which scares me for the rest of them, because that was the second level. But there's no way they're all this big. No chance. 1, 2. So these ones are all safe. That gets me that. And I can finish that off. So what to remember? This is a 0. These are zeros. I don't know. There's only one. And it has to be that. That's not too hard. One of those has to be it. 1, 2... You know what, let me clear out more of this, just so I'm not working with some stupidity over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how I'm gonna figure that out. Something will tell me later. There's one here. That doesn't explain much. Oh, that one's only touching that. That explains plenty. This 2 can only have that. That lets me get a little further down. 2 there. That's touching that. 1, 2, 3. That's safe. And there's only one along here. Means it has to be this one, no? It's the 2... Because the 2 can only get from the same one that this one's getting. So that's... yeah. Yeah. Maybe a bit of a leap in logic, but it worked out. And I will certainly take that. Alright, so that finishes off that. And these both get me lovely little entrance into these. And all of those are touching too many for me to want to use either of those at the moment. But I can do all of this. So there has to be a second one here, and you're only getting things there. Perfect. Now, how am I... 1, 2. Those are all safe. What does that actually get me? I really think the highlighting is a very handy feature that I might turn back on. Because hardcore without highlight is a bit rough. Well, one of these has to be it. Or does it? I put 2 here and then 1 over here. No, that's... yeah, that'd be fine. So let me think. This circle... 1, 2... Get 1 here. I'm missing something. 1, 2... oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I was hoping that would give me a little view into this. No such luck. Well, hold on. One of them has to be here. The other one has to be up here. And then one being there means that... I don't know if that really provides me with enough information to know. Well, one of them has to be there. So this has to be one. Clear that up. Because one of them being... like, you can't have 2 here, or else that's a 2. And that gets me that. I can finish that off. And that's only touching those 2. 1, 2... 3, 4. So there has to be one here, so these 2 are safe. That one's already touching everything it needs. So that's that. That gives me that. That's touching its pieces. Good. Good. And there's no more left. Perfect. These take a lot less time when you don't fuck up. It's a very interesting observation I've made. Oh my. These continue to be quite large levels. I'm noticing. Quite impressively large. Okay, 1, 2 is here, so these are all safe. It's already touching the 2, that's touching the 1. Bunch of zeros provide some handy little things. Beautiful. That feels like a gimme. That's strange. I don't know how I feel about that. 3 there. That gets the 1 going. This 2, the 1s all have what they want. 2 there provides a little bit of trouble, but I don't think it's too big a deal. That 2 has everything, and that 0 clears everything right up. Until the new 2 shows up. I think it's causing trouble. Let me see. 1, 2, and then what, 3? So that's safe. Jesus, that gave me a lot of info. Alright, that has to be one of them. This 0 gets that. That 1. Ooh, that's a bit rough. 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that gets me the other one there. 2. This 1's only on those 2 now. But I can work through a little bit of this. That one there. Figure out more of this. 1, 2. There's 3 left. There has to be one here. There has to be one here. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Those are all just fakes. That's fantastic. I like that. That's good. Involves the count at the top left. Big fan. Large admirer. I don't know, that doesn't really work. This 2 can get me the rest of that. As well as all of this. Oh my. Oh my. That 2 can be solved. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything else touched by this can't be any. Which means that has to be that. That can be cleared out. 1, 2, these are all fine. And you have to make that leap because this doesn't open until you do. Good. Good, good, good. That 2 opens up a fair bit, actually. Good to see. Finishes the 2. This 2 provides a bit of a blind corner. That can be finished. So that opened up. One more. Which, surely there's one more down here. Somewhere. There we go. That 2 functionally acts as a 0 because you already have everything solved over there. 1 here gets me around this. A 2 provides an interesting situation. Now I imagine that the mere presence of this 2, 1, 2, And then the second one being here means that this is safe, and I already know where that one has to end up being. So I can take advantage of that. This 3 is only touching 3 pieces, which means that that is safe, these are all safe, and I believe these are safe. That's safe, so that 2 takes from there. These 1s. The 2s both get theirs, the 2 goes that way, the 1 finishes up, and then cleans up after himself. Doesn't want to leave a mess. I guess I'll start using the information from the 0. The 2 gets its last from there. This 1. There's a second one here. 1, 2, so that's safe. Which... I think I want to deal with this top bit for now. I'll go back and look at that in a second. I just don't want to have to slow down and think through. Which I will absolutely have to do if I want to solve that bottom bit. I'd like to sit in my hall of ignorance for a moment. So that 1 has to be taken from there, which frees that up. These 2s gather from somewhat interesting places. This 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one has to be there. Yeah, because you already have that in place, which means that can't be it. Means that's it, that's not it. Okay. So let's take a look at this and think a little bit. There's 1 left. It has to be within this space. That can't be it. That has to be it. Puzzle solved. There's a lot less thinking than I thought it'd be. Oh well. Ooh, another one of these, like, increasing shapes. I like these. It's a fun layout design. Which I think is one of this game's... I would say strengths, but they also use a lot of empty tiles that don't really amount to much. So it's design that comes through a bit of a sacrifice in gameplay, which is a shame, but it's also nice to see. Just visually pleasing levels of the way they managed to fill out a puzzle, to the point where they can get it looking pretty as well. I also just appreciate, like, the ability to zoom. Quite nice. Why have the wall there? Strange. The 3. This 1 is fine. Clear out the rest of this. I do like getting to the edge of things. The edges of things are quite nice. I'm about to do that thing where I start solving a puzzle I'm not even in. Yet. Clear out all that. This 2. The 1. I was about to click that one, but I have no way to know whether that's true or not. Oh, it would have been safe. Still, would have been a very hasty move that would have cost me. Would have cost me everything. There has to be 1 here. Alright, now I can come down to this. 1, 2... That already has its stuff. Now, I think I'm more curious about what information this side gives me than this side. Because this side, you know, I click those 2 and then I'm off to the races. Although, oh well, I'll just check this side first. It's more interesting to me. Yes, very interesting. There has to be 1 in here. Which means this... That could be 1, actually. Because if you have 1 down here and then 1 here, you fuck yourself. But it has to be somewhere along this line. But it can't be this one. Means that's that. These open up. These FBI open up. Clear that. That gets me the 2. This one already has its pieces. That one's connected. This 3 causes some problems. I do like the presence of walls with zeros. Like this little nook here, that presents a beautiful little puzzle here, because otherwise you might know whether something's here. Or even here. But I could put a 2 there and it'd be a similar setup. Not bad, though. I like it. This 2 is only connected to those. That solves me that. And clears up all of this. 2 is only touching that. This 1 is fine. I've only got 5 left. I'm a fucking goon. You know what? I'm solving this. I want to know what... I want to know what the proper move was there. I want to see what my mistake truly was. That's safe, and this gets me all the way around here. Alright. That 2. The 3. I gotta slow down now, because I'm getting close to where I was. That 2 has everything. This 1 has everything. This 2 gets its piece. That 1 has its... And that opens up all of that. The 2 gets its final there. These 3s, however, present an interesting conundrum. This 2, however, gives me what I need there. And gets me the final piece for that. There we go. So I don't know what I clicked wrong, but I clicked something wrong. All I know is that. All I know is that I know nothing. Okay, big boy is solved. I actually just get free reign over the small ones, too. It's quite nice. The shields are interesting because it really does just let you kind of almost play a level in reverse. If you either remember part of it from a previous playthrough, or, like me, fuck up, and then have to redo part of a level. That 1 has everything it wants. Get it over to this wall. I can clear both of those. That 2 gets me down and into here. This 1, 2, that 3 has what it wants. Right, and then this is all just finished off. It all just gets polished off. That was very close to being dangerous. I would have absolutely clicked that. Yeah, that's safe. These are all safe. Good. There's only 4 left. Don't fuck it up now. There we go. On to the next. One, 2, 3. 4th has to be here. So all of these are just fine. That gets me the last one there. This 2 has what it needs. 1 gives me that. The 2. All these lovely ones. Providing me with a beautiful line of zeros. I do love the way they use walls and zeros to kind of carve out bits of puzzle. That's really good. I'm a fan of that. 2 is fine. The 1, a 0 that provides me with that. I feel like that wall doesn't matter much, but I guess it depends how you go about solving this. Ah, now I have to go up here. That wall lets me open up all this. That 2. 1, 2, 3. That can't be it. That gets me that. And I probably have enough to start this, so I'd be surprised if there was... Ah, there's another one there. Glad I looked before I leapt. Otherwise, I'd be back at square fucking 1. 1, 2, 3. Why did I click that? Oh, God. It's like my finger twitched. There's a twitch from my brain. Twitch of sadness. Wow, I just can't solve that from this angle. That's quite nice. That's sad. 1, 2, 3. 4th has to be here. So all of that was safe. Beauty. And that 2 is there. This 1 gives me that. Now I can work my way around. 2 has everything. This 0 allows me to get all of this going again. Good, good. Actually playing this properly now. 1 down there, 0 up here. That gets me that. These 2. I always feel like I need like 2 separate devices. Well, like I push spacebar to mark them, but space would be a really awkward thing to use for this. Yeah, that has its piece. This 3 has all the ones it wants. And that gets me that. There we go. I'm back to where I was. Yes. I need like a confirmation dialog box to show up every time. But that'd be a pain in the dick, and not hardcore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's safe, and everything that isn't these are safe. Which also finishes that off. I don't know how I feel about these simple, like, logic assumptions immediately solving the rest of that. It feels too easy, too quick, too cheap to really be what they expect you to do, but it is also the first DLC. You know, they've not made brain wizards of the player yet. There's 1 here, which solves that. One, 2. There's no guarantee that the 3rd is over that way. It could just be up here. Oh, I think they've actually... 1, 2, 3. So there's 1 somewhere in here. I've got access to all of this. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping for a 0. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be safe. Okay, and now 1, 2, 3. That means there has to be 1, 2, 3. These are safe. I thought it was just gonna be zeros all the way around. That was gonna be really funny to me. Oh, you fuck. There's one here. That was really fucking scary, to be honest. How do I know this, though? Oh, wait, that's a 0. I could have just done that way earlier. Fuck me. I was making some big ol' leaps in logic. God damn, where are you taking me? Holy shit, that is a lot of information to have. That is a big old pile of information to start this level off. So one of them has to be here, no? 2... No, I don't think that's a guarantee at all. So 1 is here. 2, 3 somewhere in there. No guarantees on that one. 1, 2, 3? I don't know what they're expecting of me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a lot to have access to. Okay, so there's 2 in here. But... I worry that they want me to focus on this central area. One... On, so 1 here. 2 here. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. I think it is this. I think it's this central area that I need to turn my attention towards. So there's 2 in here. You can have 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 here. What's the logic it wants me to have here? That there's... Wait, hold on. So within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots, there's 4 of them. So there's 3 empty spots. You need an empty spot in one of these. And then 2 empty spots here. So you have 1 empty spot here, 2 empty spots here. I think this has to be 1. I think that's the assumption they want me to make, because 2 here, 2 here, or 2 here. No, but then this can't be 1 if that's there. Then you have 1 somewhere in here. I don't know. If that was a guess, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, what to tell you is that I don't know how to solve that. What was that? Oh. I didn't read that right. Well. I always kind of wish the zeros would naturally open themselves up, but I think there's a level of satisfaction given to the player by having the player do it that I think would be sorely missed if they just opened themselves. Well, opened the tiles around them. Okay, so mostly back to where I was, but with only part of the stupid. So, 1, 2, 3, these are all safe. Still don't know about this side. I think I'll tackle this small, self-contained little area. One there, which opens up all this. It's easy enough. And that opens up this other side one. Beautiful. And I imagine that's going to probably give me what I need to work on this, and then work on that. Because each of these you're going to access from the main section, and then each of these you're going to access from the clearing of the last. It's a good idea. If it is how that turns out. 1, 2, and it can't reach the others. Yes. And that has in fact done about what I thought it would. And I need one more for that, so they're probably expecting me to have cleared something else. Still don't know about this. Solving this main bit really didn't get me anything extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That can't be one. 2 here. I think no matter what, this one has to be taken from the 2s, so that's fine. Yes. Which puts me down to 2, 4, 6. Which really doesn't give me much. This one has to be taken from this. Which means only one of these has something, so this has to have something? Yes. Because if one of these and only one of these had it, then that would be, yeah, it'd be a 2. I think that makes sense in my head. I think that I've properly thought that through, and I did not just get lucky. I may very well have gotten lucky, but fuck it. Well, fuck it up. Alright then. That 2 still needs its second. This 2 still needs its second. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all fine. That makes me think that 1, 2, 3. Yep. But you can't assume. 1, 2, third somewhere back here. Shit. That's gonna be quite the devious little logic puzzle to unravel. This top bit's not looking too bad, though. That gives me that. This gives me all of this. And these zeros finish it off. Top one's not too hard. This bottom one, however, starts with the same setup, but goes the opposite direction. It doesn't give you the circular thing. You instead just get some zeros to play around with. And that is very simple. Oh, but I have 3 left, so 1, 2. Third has to be back here, so these are all safe. Yes. That has to be 1, which clears both of those. Good. Good. Some more very good puzzles. Yeah, this game's gonna last me a while. Because I think I'll play like maybe a third of this level pack. And then stop for today. So the 2 have to be within this. Means that all of that is safe. That gets me one of them. And that finishes it off. This is a lot of hexagons to go through. A lot of hexagons of hexagons. Watch as at some point they stick one of these right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. This all lets me start cracking this open. Or they're just doing that thing where they show all the different ways you can fill a hex with a single puzzle. Which I like, it's good. That's all 3 of them, so I can begin this. Oh, the next row started as well. Lovely. Those are the only 2 in reach, so those have to have them. And then that's where the 4 are located. Neat. Look at the next row. I only need 4 more. Start the row after that. These 2. These 3. Yes. 1, 2, 3. I can clear that. And make my way around. 1, 2, 3. Those are good. And that's still good. That one has to be touching that, and that opens up all this. I imagine these end ones are fairly safe to assume are the next thing, but maybe they swap it up at some point, just to trick the player. There has to be one in here, so that can't be it. That gets me that. This one is only touching that. That's fine, that's fine. This 0 gets me those 2. Good. Interesting that I can keep right-clicking them after, and they react to it but don't do anything. Because I realize, you know, what else would you do? Past the point of solving. But still. I like the little detail of clicking again, getting a little animation to come out of it. 1, 2, 3, no other hexes. Just making sure. 1, 2. A fairly wacky amount of information, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That 2 already has it. 1, 2. Pop all of these open. Oh, what the fuck? Oh wait, no. I'm missing something very obvious. 1. There's 3 left and they're all within range of this, so these can't be them. There we go, there's another one. 2 left, have to be in range of that. Which means... Can't be that one. There we go, because it wasn't in range of that top 4, but it's still the same number. I'm trying to remember if Hexcell... I'm pretty sure, yeah, Hexcell's had a mechanic like this when you click it and it would expand. I do wonder what chord is, because there's a bind for it in the options menu, but no actual mention of what the mechanic does. 1, 2, 3, everything else must be safe. God, look at that level. Just unfurl in front of me. It's like a flower. Blue. Ooh, I always hate these walls of 1s. So imposing. So full of information that I can't yet parse. And the mouse is slightly behind when you move. Strange. Nah, fuck you. Fuck. There we go. I've made yet another mistake. This outside row has to be fine. Yeah, I think that's what I'd figured out. There we go. Let me do this properly now. If that is a thing that I'm capable of doing. Wall there gives me... How does that... Oh, right. I'm dumb. I wish I could not be stupid. But that's hard. It takes thinking. Oh well. I'm back to where I was. Mostly. God, yeah, just look at this wall of ones. Stark, imposing, threatening, spooky. Okay, that too. See that lets me start working my way down here. That's fun. Just a big old wall blocking that. Question is 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe the 5th has to be... Wait. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That has to be... What do you mean that's no? What am I missing? That was touching one of them. I'm so confused. I'm making so many mistakes on this level. It's embarrassing. Frankly, embarrassing. Okay, so I'm back to this. Back to all of these shenanigans. That... Alright. So what the fuck am I missing? What? Okay, 1? And that was another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th? Oh, 5th down there. I was not looking far down enough. How foolish of me. That 3 already has all it wants. This one lets me solve that. This isn't even really like a big level. It's just that I'm making some stunning errors. Let me just sneak my way through here. What am I missing? I feel like it's something to do with this. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5. Oh wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are not sharing, I presume. I think I'll just take a quick break from that section and start working up here. See what all this gets me. Don't those have to be... That has to be those. That finishes that off. So I've got 6 left. But they could be in a wide arrangement of places. Maybe it's one of those It's one of those assumption bits where just like... You got 1 here. 2 here. Let me think. one of these has to have it. One of these has to have it. Oh no, that's touching all of those. I'm not seeing something. I wonder, is the assumption then... Because you need to have one here. It can't be touching that. Yeah, because the 6 gives you one somewhere in here, but then one up here as well. And so you can't have this one here, or else the second one down here would force this to be a 2. Yes. I'm on to you, game. Not too on to you. But I'm on to you. That does leave me a bit dead in the water as to this bit, though. Although, again, if I look at how many are left, has to be one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still missing one. I can't just... Oh, wait, no, that is 5. So this should all be safe. Yes. And then there has to be one up here, and there has to be one here. But it also has to be touching this. Must be that one. The amount of fear with which I click a lot of these. It's quite silly. There we go. That was gonna be a nightmare. Yeah. It filling in was not too pretty. Alright, still need 3 more. Ooh, and that gets me the center bit. Ooh, I like that. Using the outside to unlock the inside, which then reveals the other side of this wall. That's good. Oh, and we've got some completely sectioned off hexes. Nice. I think it's one of the strongest things about the wall idea, is just having these almost isolated pieces that don't need to be, like, out here to work. You can just have it be directly there, but you still have a way to get through the wall, so there's still value in pieces way out in the boonies. It's good. It's quite heckin' good. I might, in fact, be a fan. So that 2 has what it needs. And this 3 has what it needs. That 0 doesn't actually give any information. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is not as interesting as or not as useful as I thought it would be originally. That gives me this. That 2 has everything. The 1. 1, 2. That can't be. What? How does that... Oh, did I miscount? I think I must have done. One, 2. Oh, yeah, I had the... I don't know how I miscounted when I'm just going up to 4. That doesn't feel like it should be possible. Oh well. Oh, well. I'll just be a big old dum-dum. Oh my. Oh my, the number of zero. You cheeky fuckers. Putting a wall of zeros around that thing. They're doing the same shit here. They want you to do it. They want you to click that shit. They know you can't help it. Alright, let me get back into the inner ring and solve my way back to where I had just been. That 2 lets me open up that. This lets me get that going. And that 1 opens up all this again. That 2, these zeros all provide some lovely information. That 1 gets me around here again. 2 is finished. That 2 gets finished. That 1 lets me through here. Oh wait, 1, 2. That's fine. Do I have any info for this one up here? I think that has to be 1, and because of that, that has to be 1. Oh, yeah. That's spooky. Scared me a little bit there, game. Right, because that's all opened up. And that lets me start working my way down here. Good. One, 2, 3, and then 4. Yes. Right, and that finished off that. And there was some way that I'd solved this. Right, that there. Get rid of that. That. Yes. Okay, so now just this edge. Which I have a few ways of going about solving. I think the bottom is going to provide a lot more help than the top. I was so close to collecting that. I might have to solve the other side now, because 1... Oh wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are all safe. That's already touching 2, that's already touching 2, and the 0 kind of makes that safe. 2 there. 1, 2, 3... I'm looking at... say... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's the other one there, which means that 1, 2, that is all safe. That has to be it. These should be fine. Has to be 1 here, and 1 here. Means that can't be it. There we go. Look at that baby fill in. Fills in partially backwards, but we don't worry about that. We'll just ignore that. And I am 10% done the pack. Oh, good God. Two have to be there, which means these 3 are all hunky-dory. That terrifies me, but I guess those are already solved. So I don't need to worry about the wall having something that'll fuck me over. There's one here, which means those two can't be it. That has to be one, which means these are all safe. That frees up that. That gets me that. And then, I wonder why it stops that one right there. Very odd. Grab all of these. These are both safe, which means, yeah, this wall is blocking that off. The 1 opens up the rest of this. The 2 has what it needs. That gets me that, and then these ones, because the ones are useless, but then presumably the info provided by the next set of things are all quite handy. Yes. Okay, that 2 is touching everything it needs. This one's there. There can only be one here, which means there has to be one here, which means these 2 can't be it. That's that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all good. Clear that out. This 0 lets me start getting into here a little bit. That 3 clears up all this. There's 1 here. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't reach that, so 4, 5, which means that's it. That can't be it. There we go. That scared me, honestly. I was terrified. Alright, that 1 has what it wants. This one's good. That can start moving around. That 2 can be solved. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be 1. Again, every time I have to make one of those clicks, it's a bit scary, you know? A bit scary. Beautiful. I have access to the next milestone level. I wonder how many... Hold on. 12, 13... 20. That'd put me at just under 20% done. Fascinating. Ooh, a start up here. I hope someday they just hit me with like a 3 right off the hop. Like just something to make me sweat. So there's 2 around here. 1 here. This can't be it. That has to be 1. I can start working my way around. But I need 1 more. Well, I know there's some here, so these can't be them. That really does not help. Actually, no, that can't be it, which means that's 1. These can both get cleared. And they put that there so that you're still unsure of all of that. Very nice. But this does let me break into here. That gives the 2 its final piece. That opens that up. And that reveals that to me. Beautiful. There's 2 here. A 3rd somewhere in here. I don't know if that quite tells me everything they think it does. sure I'm missing something. Oh wait, no. 1. And then it reaches those... It reaches all of those. These can't be any of them. That 3 has what it wants. I can clear out all of this. Tap that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And now this is all opened up to me. Are we pulling the same shit? But just slightly different. Has to be one here. Oh wait, no. Those two have to be it. And then 1, 2, 3. So the rest of these have to be fine. All these lovely little tiles help out a fair bit. That scares me. Clicking and dragging on one of these is a fearful experience. Tell you what. One, 2, 3. It doesn't quite reach the bottom, so it could be outside of that. That wall lets me solve that. This one's only touching you. That gets around it there. Good. This one has that. That 2 is only connected with that. Now let's free up all that. Beautiful. This 2 only has another one connecting it, but... 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see what that's teaching me. I feel like I'm not seeing something. Has to be a 4th down behind there. But even knowing that doesn't provide me with too much. So there has to be one here. And there's 4 left. So 1, 2... 3, 4? So this must be safe. And even like all of these are safe. Yeah. A counter. It's always good to check it. Always good to just touch, base, make sure you're not missing something simple like that. 1 left. Oh, where could it be? Where could it be? Ooh. Yeah, I'll probably get that milestone done and then play a few more levels. Maybe stop for today. Break up these, break these up into like different sections, or sessions rather. I didn't see the wall. What a shame. Yeah, that wall is, not a little bitch. Quite the annoyance. It could be sitting there, and that would mean that it's one of these, or it could be here, which means it's neither of those. One, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, there's too many spots there that it could be in. But 1, 2, 1 has to be there. That lets me grab those. Open up more of this. There's just one somewhere around there. Fascinating. I do like that they don't even need these walls here, but they put them in regardless. Although maybe they are bringing back the line segment kind of mechanic on this one, and you need it to... Actually, no, because I've already solved all the things that mechanic would help. I don't know. That's strange. Okay, so I need to clear 2 more before I'm going to get access to the top, I imagine. Because I've got no way of solving that middle left side. Let's come back down over here. One, 2, 3. That's all it has access to. Simple enough, which means neither of those can be it. That can't be it because it's attached to that. That's all good. And there we go, and I get more 1. Oh, but that one's already been solved. These walls are quite lovely. Keep you very safe. Ooh, that's a nice blind corner right there, game. I fucking like that one. That's good. Doing a great job of being a real prick. Gotta say. 2 there. Means this can all just open up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say that has to be 1, but I'm gonna wait on that one. Give that one a quick old pause. Or try and solve it. 3 there. And I'm starting to gain access to this top bit. Quite nicely. This pops all of this open for me. Okay, yep, that had to be one of them. I just want to see the... boop. It's nice, I like that. Alright. I can break this open a little bit. Oh my, a lot of it. Quite heartily, might I say. And that's a bit of a mystery. 1 doesn't give me access to anything else. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. Has to be 2 there, so anything else connected to this can't be 1. That has to be 1. This can open up a little bit. Good. Okay, I think that frees it up enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's between 2 of them. Those already touch all the ones they want. That 2. Okay, so there's 2 in here. 1 here. Unless I'm fucking insane, and math has completely broken down in my mind. There has to be one here. It's 1, nothing there. 2, 3, 4. Good. That doesn't get me anything. It doesn't tell me much. But I know at least. I know that that's all that's there. This, however, does present me with a juicy little bit of information that can give me quite a bit of openings. What a few. What a lovely pair of openings. Ho hum, where to next? Yes, that opens that. 1, 2, doesn't reach. That must be 3. Get that done. The 2's already been solved. This 1 gets me all that. And there is 1 more left right about there. Beautiful. Not about— oh my fucking god. What the shit is this? Let's start with the easy stuff, at least. Oh, there it is. They're bringing it back. Is this the triangle, though? Yeah, that's the triangle. Yes, that is in fact what that is. Watch as I've forgotten how that mechanic actually works. And I fucking— oh my god, yep, that was wrong. Very wrong. I miscounted the number of things attached to it. Oh well. Ooh, nothing down that line. I didn't even see that one before. Okay, that got me that one. Amazing. I always love seeing 6s in this kind of game. Not a fan of 3s in those kind of spots. 3s are assholes. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows 3 is the douchiest number. Sharing with one of them. There's no way to know which. Water shame. This doesn't reveal too much. I just know that there's one in there, but that too does reveal very much. Get rid of that. This does not tell me anything about down here, though, so I need to be very careful about that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I like to just count those and make sure that I'm not a fucking idiot before I make a move that I will heartily regret. Okay, I can get that one. That one's definitely not safe. I'll hold off on that. So let me think. Okay, yeah, so it is just a like a 3, 6, 9, 10 hex triangle that it covers. I was so close to right-clicking that and fucking myself. You will never ever know how close I was. My god. I can't be put in control of the mouse in this game. There's one somewhere in there. Beautiful. One, two, three. Okay. Very helpful game. One somewhere in here, one somewhere in there. I think they have to be crisscrossing, though. Because if I look at it, and I, like, puzzle out where each one could be, you put one here. Let's say you put two here. That has to be a 2. You put 2 here, that has to be a 2. You cross them. Each of these can be 1s, and the 2 still gets its. You put one here. Yeah. And that can't be it either. There we go. That gives me that. Oh, and this one already had its piece. I don't think that gave me much, though. Okay, this triangle still has one somewhere within it. And it's not there. That has that. Opens up more of that. That 2 has to share with that. This 0 would have revealed that to me. Had I been smart enough to follow its information. That 0 confuses me. That 0 heartily confuses me. That 2 is already touching one, that one has it, which means that all of these are safe. Okay, that, which gives me those. That's already touching one, that one's not. 2 and a 2. Okay, so I'm just working with bottom corner and the top up here. Get that. All of those. Yes. I am being so patient. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just gonna wait for the bottom left to be solved. To see where things end up. Two's already touching those. 1, 2. So all of those are safe. And then there's only one left, but both of these still need one, which means it has to be that one. I'll get rid of those. There we go. Good. That was a good level. Good, solid level. I'm fucking stupid as shit. That has to be that. That gives me that. And opens up all of this. There's nothing down either of those. Yeah, that one's got that. See, like this is a nice short level. It's nice and small. 1, 2, 3, and that opens up a lot of this. There's one somewhere down one of these lines, so that has to have a piece somewhere in there. Hey, cow. How was the gym? If you did end up going. There has to be one in that, so I can do all of that. There has to be one down that line. This 2 has to have the other. And a nice short level has been solved. 2 start buttons. Oh, they're both just zeros. Has to be one somewhere down one of those lines. That's those solved. That has to be the other one, which means that I get all of those. What a shame. They'll be there next time, I believe. 1, 2, I guess 3. That solves that. I can get up into here. 1, 2. One, 2, which means that can't be it. There has to be one down that line, which means the other one has to be there. 1, 2, that can't be 1. That solves that. I need to sneeze. Oh, lordy. Alright, there's only one left, which means that it's one of these, which means these 2 can't be it. Oh. That would have explained a decent bit, actually. There we go. And I guess since they bring in the line mechanic for this section, all of these are shorter ones that rely on it, in case the player fucks it up. Which isn't bad, I like that idea. 0, so that is all fine. I need to get back into looking into, like, home alternatives that I can do for all the shit you do, Cow. Because I'm certainly not going to go to a gym, especially not during COVID. And so if I can find decent alternatives, especially with, like, the... I think we still have a few weights. Maybe Dad sold those. I don't know. Yeah, I need to see if I can get equivalents somehow. Nothing down there? I'm fucking sold, I'm there. Tell me more. Alright, 1 attached to that. Oh, that's fucking great. It's quite the transition. But god damn if it isn't a beautiful one. 1, 2, 3 has to be here. And the 4th is just in the winds somewhere. Who the fuck knows where? 1, 2, 3. 4th has to be there. Doesn't reach otherwise. I never remember. Which one's red pilling again? Because I know it's a reference to the Matrix, but I don't remember. I don't even remember which one's which in the Matrix. So I'm certainly not going to remember what the fucking phrase means. There's 2 left, which is just going to be this one and that one. Okay. Okay. So, hey Cow, do you think there's 2 down this side of it? Do you think there's any down this way? When it immediately hits the fucking wall? Let's see. All 2 of those need to be attached to this, which means all these are safe. Has to be one there. Opens up a bit of this. 1, 2, that's safe. Which also lets me know that that should be fine. Already got the one attached to that. There's a second one somewhere down this line. That doesn't explain where, it could easily just be right there. Actually, it couldn't be. Because 1, 2. You can't have... yeah. okay. Put down old Sif. So that means you'd be ready to go to the Abyss. Maybe you did the Demon Runes, I'm not sure. Bare minimum, you're ready for the Kings. You may have already fought them. Which, there's actually 5. Or, you can only fight 3, depending on what you do. It's pretty good. Yeah, so the one has to be there, which means these aren't it. Which means all this is nice and open. You haven't done Demon Area yet. Okay. So, did you fight Sif and the Kings, then? Or did you look into the DLC stuff? And yeah, Bed of Chaos is a fucking pain in the dick. If you want a really easy way to do Bed of Chaos, there's a speedrunner trick called Toki Bombs that you can do. It requires a bow and some fire bombs. But I do recommend you try Bed of Chaos at least a little bit. Just so you can experience the perfect game design that is the Bed of Chaos. Alright, have fun. Do let me know how it goes. I want to get a good chuckle out of that. There has to be one here, which means the second one has to be here. This line already has what it needs, and I get to clear that out. Last one's somewhere in here, but I don't quite know where yet. That tells me. Beautiful. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. All 2 of them from that are in there. Hell yeah. Such a good boss fight. Oh my god, I love it so much. Ugh. Why can't every boss be as well designed as that one? Alright, one there, and then there's just one somewhere in there because go fuck yourself. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, all of these are safe. 1, 2, thirds in there, which means that's safe. That lets me know where that is. Well, Cat, what do you mean? There's like some shiny bits. You know, there's one over there and then one over like there or so. What, are you not gonna go to the shinies? Please. Especially since, like, you can fix 90% of the problems of that fight by putting a floor underneath it. And then just, like, a staircase up. Maybe have the player take a bit of fall damage when they go in, or, because the tree already damages you when it slaps you, have that be the punishment. You're right, my bad. I need to stop being on floors and start floating ethereally in the void. Become more based. Oh, it's the fucking best, dude. God bless speedrunners just for Toki Bombs alone, dude. I don't think I'd ever play through Dark Souls 1 again if I couldn't do that. Just say fuck no. Okay, what is going to solve this? 1, 2. I'm fucking stupid. That's what's gonna solve it for me. I'm going to miscount. That's going to make me think I can't get back here. Brilliant. Cow, can you count for me? You're just so perfect at everything, I figure that you'll be a cinch for that. You'll be a fucking shoo-in for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that taught me everything I thought it would. 1, 2, okay. Oh wait. 1, 2. So this line is all completely clear. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's still a bit of a mystery. 2 there. Clear out that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now... Oh, there's only one more. Which means it can't be that one. Easy enough. The bottom middle one. There were a lot, Cow. I don't know which bottom middle one you mean. And now you'll hit me with a, yeah, that one. The one I just saw it. Isn't that the bottom right one? Hey, Chizang. Okay, so there's 3 in here. Only one of which can be here, which means that has to be one. Oh, that's a shame, Chizang. Sure, I'll get him next time. God, there is hard. What about it is hard? Is it like pushing between locations, or is it a matter of 1, 2, 3? Shit. 2 somewhere in that line. Yeah, is it a matter of like pushing between? Let's cover more about power positions. Okay. Okay. Fair enough, Cow. High yield. I really didn't get any information from this, so there's something I'm missing. I know for a fact... So this only touches these 4 spots. And I have no indication of whether those are correct. 1 on one of those. Has to be 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Everything else is completely safe. That's a bait. It's quite a nice bait, too. That has to be that one, that has to be that one. 1, 2, third is down there. That has to be those. Which means 1, 2, 3. Can't be it. Has to be that. This one already has it, and... Oh, you fuckers. There's 1 between these 2 spots, and there's 1 here. Which means it can't be... What are the options here? You can either have 1 here. You can have 1 on the left, which satisfies both conditions, and then you would need 1 on the right. Or you can have 1 here and here. What am I missing that makes this not a blind guess? So you have... I'm fucking stupid. This one is right here, so it's just that. I have eyes that I use from time to time. Maybe it's all the way down here. I'll have to go find it. Okay, I'm definitely not making it down there. That opened up those 2. There's one somewhere in the range of that. What a helpful hint. That gives me that. 1, 2... That has to be 1. I still refuse to take any of Epic's free games. Because I refuse to be a statistic for them. I mean, I know that one's here, so that's safe. That opens up all that. What the fuck are you smoking, game? Oh yeah, Sonic Mania is good. There's nothing wrong with the games that are given away for free. It's that I refuse to accept them and allow Epic to be like, oh, we've got 10 million users who take free games. Wow! I refuse to be a part of that. And also a lot of the games they give away I already own. Or I can get for cheap enough where it's like, yeah, I'm happy paying for them. You're better off waiting for Final Fantasy VII. It's... the PC build is, a debug build of it. So it doesn't run as well as it should. Supposedly. It's quite a shit show. 1, 2. This doesn't help me solve this at all. Which is mainly what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's annoying. It's rough. 1. So there's one somewhere here. Which tells me fucking nothing. I do love that that's a thing that happened in that game. It's quite fascinating. Can you not claim them from the website, Cow? What am I missing? There's all those. Something here. 2, 3. Doesn't explain anything to me. Yeah, it's... Isn't it where you download the launcher from? Oh well. Okay, so... Oh, wait. That's all, that was it. Me, big dum-dum. Downloaded 2 years... What for? What would you download the Epic launcher for 2 years ago? Because I downloaded it like half a year ago to make an account so that I could play Remnant from the Ashes with my friend Ian, which is shit. Huh. Did you ever play Fortnite? Because that would probably be a reason about 2 years ago. Or would that have been when they started doing the free games? I don't remember. So that's got that, which means that's not it, and that lets me solve that. Good. Now, this 2. 1, 2. Third has to be here. Which means... And there's only 1 here. I must be sharing it. And then that having its 3 gets you that. This already has its piece. This already has its piece, so I get to clear all of those. Borderlands 3. That would make sense. Especially if you didn't want to wait for it to come to Steam. 1, 2. Those ones are safe. Has to be those 2. Man, that would have been a good thing to know. I swear some of these hints don't make sense. Some of the reveals that this game has in its puzzles. There's 1 there, nothing there. That lets me finish that off. 2 here can be solved with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2 is here, so these are safe. And 1, 2, these are also safe. So I don't know why it took me that long to connect the dots, and that's solved. Perfect. Get behind the wall with that. This 3 gives me the rest for the 2. The 1 is solved, the 2 is solved. This 5 is a fucking nightmare. Jesus H-tap fucking Christ. And I imagine that's going to be integral to solving the puzzle at some point. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't be there. 1, 2, 3? Could be those two, or it could be the left and right side of it. So there's no way to know at present. So what am I looking for? Yeah, everything it reaches could potentially be one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 3 are safe. Bare minimum, this 1 is sharing with the 2, so that's all safe. That 2 gets me one of the ones I need for that. The zeros stretch around a little bit more. You know what? I'm gonna go buy the soundtrack for this game right now. That's good. It's nice chill music. It's only $3. They have the best names for them. Music 1 through 30. Hell yeah, boy. Hey, let me buy all that. Perfect. Are they, like, slightly grainy? Because in my head, a protein shake sounds like it'd be a grainy kind of drink. Okay, so I'm looking at that. Interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. The 4th has to be here, so this should be safe. This 2 has to be sharing with the 1, so that's safe. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So none of those really teach me much. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't teach me anything either. Back to that point where I'm missing things. What am I missing? The 3 doesn't really have any hints as to where its other 2 are at. And it doesn't necessarily contain part of the 5. The 1, it's got an equal chance of being either of those. I wonder if this is the point where this line comes into play. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Am I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I am dumb. Good. Good. That clears that up. Perfect. Took me far longer than it should have. Got there in the end. Why are the levels so much smaller now? I'm quite confused. There's one somewhere down that line, but there's no guarantee that it's attached to the 2. Damn, everything is touching a bunch. But this 2 has to have all of those. There can't be any inside of that bit of space. There is one somewhere down this line. That one has its piece. That clears that up for me. That 3 looks like it's going to be some trouble, but actually no, the 3 helps because that tells me this is the 2. And then... doesn't help much more than that, though. Especially because this is still touching so... Actually, wait, no. Both of them have to be there, so that's free. And that's free. So that has to be that. The 3's finished off. All of those get cleared up. I am out of there. Oh, nice. Was it hard? What do I have access to now? So all of those are there. Bare minimum, it's sharing with one of those, which means this needs to be the other one. Well, considering that you beat a boss that you can reach in about 5 areas from the start once you've gone over the halfway point, I'm not surprised. But even once you learn how to dodge its attack, or the dodge roll through the projectiles, the butterflies, kind of fucking easy. Or if you have archery, or magic. It's not a very hard boss. I'm just being an asshole. There has to be one there, so that's not where it's sharing. There we go. Man, these smaller levels have like reinvigorated me. No longer feels like such a slog. I'm slamming through. A hankering for more. Okay, so there's 0 all around there. And all around there. My oh my, so much 0. Jesus fucking Christ, I've solved half the puzzle already. Game, please. I'd like to have to figure something out. Yeah, the catacombs is interesting. It's got my favorite weapon, though. The Great Scythe. Which truly is great. 1, could be 2, and then 3? I don't know. I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh, the Tomb of Giants. Okay. Did you have a skull lantern, at least? It's wild watching people go through there without any kind of light source. Skull lantern is a decent enough one to have early on. That one's finished. 1, 2... These guys have to be sharing. Okay. Okay. That means you wouldn't have... Okay. Let's see. Where else can I solve things? At the Mo. 1, 2. There has to be one more down that line. I have a feeling it's one of these two, and these are sharing. 1, 2. That shouldn't be 1. Which then, because... No, there's no guarantees about what that one is. I still don't think I can comfortably solve this, and I don't know if I'm... How the hell am I going to solve that? Don't actually know. I guess I'll get down to the last one? Then where am I? 1, 2... That has to be safe. And that opens up all this. There we go. Now I'm making progress. 3 gets me behind there. 1, 2, 3. That's clear. Touching 1, I can get rid of that. Dark Souls, when you finish, it immediately launches you into New Game Plus. So if you know of any side content you want to do, you play it before you fight the final boss. Oh, Jesus. The final boss is a very climactic, like, this is the end kind of situation. It's not like you finish it and it's like, yeah, look, you did it, now don't go through all this other shit that we put in. It's after the final boss. Perfect. Let's see. So there's one, there has to be one in one of these spots. Which means this must be the other one. And this can't be one. The other one has to be there. And there's only one down this line. Shit. Yes. Yes. Which, knowing that it's Gwyn is not a spoiler. Well, knowing specifically that it's Gwyn. Because there is still a reveal to be had, but that's a spoiler. He's saying that there is a spoiler that can be spoiled. Second one is somewhere down here. Then you've got one here. And it's entirely possible that they're both down here and that the last one's there. I am confusion. Oh, wait. There has to be a second one down this line. Which means that that has to be one, and it has to be this and this. Good. Good. Ooh, it's a nice little F. Look at that. Look at that knife. Nothing up that line, so I'm sure, yeah, you get blocked off here and then you go through. What do the green hexagons mean? Do you mean at the end or in the middle? Oh, wait, no, you mean the circle one. I'll show you. Once I find one, because I assume there's going to be one on this level. Maybe somewhere in there. Okay, so in the innermost hexagon means that in the surrounding ring, and with the outermost hexagon, and the ring surrounding that, there are 3 tiles that are, like, ones I have to mark. So, somewhere within this set of 6, and then this set of more than 6, 3, 6, 9... What is that, 12? I think 12. I don't remember how to count hexagons properly. It means it's just 3 in the surrounding 2 rings. Which... 1... I don't think that's going to solve me that. I think I'll head up here. This has to be 1, that can't be any. Through that. There's nothing down that line. There we go. That solves a fair bit. And these light up because they're part of this one. 2, the 3, beautiful. This has all 3 that it needs, so I can get behind the wall. There's 1 there, 0 here. Yeah, those 1s don't help me too much. Alright, I think I have to wait before I can start solving that. I can start... Why did I click that? Ah! God damn it. I love making dipshit mistakes that I shouldn't be making. It's a whole lot of fun. Okay, and then all of these were easy pickings. And that gets me back to there. I think I'm basically back to where I was. Instead of maybe this. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Now that I'm saved from my stupid mistakes. Let's actually make some fucking progress. There's a lot that just lit up. So there's 3 inside of that space. 1, 2, 3. That can't be it. That can't be it. That can't be it. Good. But what does... Okay, so there has to be 1 here, which means that can't be it. There has to be 1 here, so there... Yeah, there has to be 1 here. And there has to be 1 here. These 2 must be sharing. I think it means that this and this have to be it. No, because the middle one could be it. And that's satisfied just as easily. 1, 2, 3. So you've got 1 there. Oh, I'm fucking blind as shit. There we go. And that does not provide me with any info for... Oh, wait. I was gonna say that doesn't give me any info for solving up here. But I don't need it. Because I just need to be given a whole lot of 2s. Jesus fucking Christ. 2, 4, 5. That should be safe. There's only 1. And it has to be gotten from here. So those are safe. Has to be 1 gone from here, so that's safe. That solves the 2. And that lets me finish off that. Gets me the 2. Gets me all of that. Yes, game, thank you. I'm well aware that there's only 2 down there. I appreciate the assistance. I feel like I've had a 4-year-old in the room who just looked at him and went, "There's 2 there." It's like, yes. Thank you. 1, 2, 3 has to be there, so those are safe. That That fills in all of that. Good. Okay, I get that one. 2 here. 1 here, 1 here. That's freed up. 1, 2, 3 has to be here, so I can clear that. There's only 1 down this entire line. Has to be there. There's nothing down either of those sides. There we go. Alright, so 1, 2, that has to be free. Alright, that gets me all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's safe. 3, 4 has to be here, which means that it already had the piece there. I fucking... What fun. Okay. There we go. Click the correct things. Beauty. There we go. Now what assumptions was I making before? That's safe. I can clear that. There's 1 down here. The other one is right there. That's that. 0 clears up that. I can get rid of you. Deal with all of these. 1, 2. So that's safe? That's safe, yes. Yes, quite. Okay, so 1, 2, that's safe. Get rid of you. Put that there. Get rid of that. One, 2, 3, 4. That has to be safe. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm checking this. There's nothing left in those lines. It's a third somewhere down this line, but I already have 1. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. This line should be safe. What am I looking at for the rest of this? There's 1 left, which these 2 have to share. Good. Alright, I think I might get to, like... I mean, if the levels stay small, I'll probably go to about halfway done this. Which, I'm not even halfway done. Never mind. Maybe like 40%. I'll get a decent way through this. That is the most that I'll promise. 1, 2. Can't reach the rest. clearing out a lot of that. Get this, and the 2s, finish off with that. There's only... that's 33% chance of being right. I'm not taking those odds. Fucking ever in this game. It's a great way to restart. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like those odds. I don't know if I have anywhere to go, though. I might have to figure out the fucking curious case of this bullshit. So let's say you have one here. These 3 are empty. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Bare minimum, that has to be one. But then, where's the other one? I think all that tells me is that they can't be sharing it. There we go. Can't be sharing because there'd be too many then. I'll get that out of the way. There's 2 within those 5. 2... 3, 4, 5. Still a lot to check there. Still not got anything that gets me down to that bottom corner. Got 1 inside of all of there. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Maybe 4, a 5th somewhere in there. I'm back to missing something. That's what I'm missing. There can't be any in there, I already have those, I'm just blind. And this might give me a radar into here, which would be greatly appreciated. One, 2. Not even a radar, just a line. Perfect. Groovy. Alright, now with my newfound information, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 has to be somewhere here. That 2 is not getting its last from there. This 2 gets everything of its from there. Now let's finish off you. That 1 already has everything. That 2 gets what it needs from above and below. Oh, my nose. Oh me, oh my. I hate my nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of those are clear. Okay then. It's quite the setup you've got there, game. 2 there, that finishes off this. That gives me an opening into here. Has to be 1 there, clears out that. Has to be 1 there. That gives me the 2 I need for that. There needs to be 1 there. I don't think I did. I'll take a look in a second though. Alright. Ooh, I like the music keeps playing. That's good. Interesting that you... Oh wait, no, is that him? No, that is you. What the fuck? Why is it that you build slowly? You don't hard drop. See that you're just setting up for a lot of shit, and he has managed to build the most upsetting thing I've ever seen. Good. You send him the double Tetris, and because he's built that high up, he's fucked. Yep. There it is. Oh, to give him a chance. Okay. And it doesn't matter because he didn't decide to clear any of his lines, or keep track of what you were doing. Yeah, Twitch is really bad at actually keeping track of what game a clip is in. It's quite impressive, considering it's one fucking thing. It should not be that complicated. There's one there, has to be one there, so that's safe. Oh no, I know exactly what this level's gonna be. It's just gonna be all of these. This level's just fucking like this inside of... oh, God. Oh, cow, I don't know why he didn't, you know, use a long piece to clear some of his lines. I don't know why he didn't build against the side. I don't know why he didn't do a lot of things. It's just the things you have to ask yourself when it comes to Cedric. That's there, so that gives me all of these for free. Which feels wrong. Feels like cheating. But... okay, this level is not as bad as I thought. Oh, definitely not that bad. Okay, so there's two here. One here and then one there, which means... all of those are safe. Yeah, like building that high is a fascinating decision. That has to be there, which also cleans out the rest of these lines. Good. I mean, I'll take, like, occasional glances just to see what's going on. And to see how hard I'm likely to get fucked. Clear those, that line's all good, that's all finished. I know that that's there. Got a 0 there. One here, so this, these two, that one, those are all good. Oh, dude, T-spins are fucking insane. I will never understand how to do them. Although, Cow, don't you know how to do T-spins? I swear someone I talked to knows how to do T-spins. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So these ones should be safe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not clear yet. That kind of is, but it does not help me. 1, 2 is somewhere. Oh wait, no. 1, 2. I don't reach either of that enough to know... oh, here we go. Gets me a good view into all of this. That's already touching one. I can start clearing all of this. Unless I'm you know, I'm gonna hold off on that one spot, because I'm very paranoid. Those two are good. Those two are good. That's all fine, or in fact, dandy. 1, 2... Those are safe. What the actual fuck? So I've got those two. 1, 2, 3. So one of these three has one. There has to be one here. There has to be one more here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one here, one here. Can't be this one. And that has taught me absolutely nothing outside of the fact that that's not it. I don't see a way to know this. Let me see. So I'm fucking stupid. I thought that this wall continued through here. It doesn't. Oh, that sucked. Oh, my fucking nose. Okay. What's this one? 2 here, 2 here. That has to be one, and I only need 2 more. One of them has to be there. So everything else touched by this is safe. There we go. Still don't have any good way to get up here, unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There's only one inside of one inside of this. Jesus Christ. I know this is fucking everything up. There has to be... Ooh, but that wall. How much does that wall change things though? Oh, it changes everything. Now suddenly, you can have them be on the same side and this is still a 1. Interesting. I'll tackle that after. For now, I'll just work my way around this side. There's 3 inside here. 1, 2, 3. And that might be the best that I'm getting with this. There's only 1 in this space. There could be 1 down here, because there's nothing saying otherwise. 0 along that whole top bit, and that gives me quite a bit of info to mess around with. Yeah, that solves like most of this thing. Cool. Cool-eo. 4 around that, 1 there. That finishes off that. 2 within reach of this, so these are all safe. Okay. 1, 2, that has to be safe. Okay. That going there. Attach all of this. That's 4. That 2 already has what it wants. 4 can have those. That 2's good. That's all done. And I don't gain any extra information for this. There's only 1 more, though, so it has to be in here. Can't be this one. That... What the fuck? Why? Huh. Weird. Oh, 2 start buttons, opposite sides. I like it. Oh, that's cool. I look forward to seeing how that lines up. 3 somewhere in there. 1, 2, 3. This line is clear. Somewhere in there, but that's fine. Get rid of those. Okay, that's that entire side finished off. I'm curious where they're going to hit me with a big wall. Just a point where I can't solve anymore, and I have to swap sides. But part of me wonders if they're even going to do that. It seems like they might not. Unless it happens right now. Which... not quite. Not just yet. There's 2 going down that way. One of them has to be here. Which means it can't be this one. It has to be that one. There's 8 inside that space. That's quite wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Actually, a fair amount to solve before having to swap sides. Unless I'm missing something and there's some beautiful little key to getting more out of this. The 5, I already have 3 of them, but there's 2 somewhere down there. The 4, I have 1 here. And there can be at most 2 here, so there's still a 3rd hiding somewhere. I'll just swap sides. No point. Put myself through more grief than I need to. 1, 2... almost clicked on one of them by accident. 1, 2, 3. So that is all beautifully safe. That 3 already has it, 2 is good, this 1 is solved. There we go. Didn't even really need the 8. I'm curious what way you solve it that the 8 matters. I'm really not too sure. There's gotta be a bit more that I can solve around here. There we go. 2 there. There's 1 here. Very sneaky 0. Ooh, even sneakier zeros. So sneaky. Wow, what a helpful little hint there. That one's only connected to that, and that gets me the 2 finished off. This one will let me start cracking this stuff open. What I do find interesting is the lack of the game forcing you to do these outer sections. I figured that was going to be the big thing they want you to do on this level. You can get a remarkable amount of it done without doing that. Has to be 1 there. This one's safe. That doesn't explain shit. This one, and that one are safe. Get 1 there. Get 1 there. And that is almost everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And now all that's missing is the bottom left, which I presume something about this is going to tell me. Yep. There's nothing there. I can hit both of those. Good. I already have the 1 from that, so that's safe. And then there is 1 left down there. Good. And I've reached another milestone. For some reason, this milestone is just the main path. Oh, and then it splits. So milestones don't have to be, like, how they bring in something new for a bonus thingy. Okay. I see. See, this is more what I thought they were going to do. They would force you to kind of explore the edge. 1, 2, 3. Those are all safe. There's 2 down that line, which doesn't help at all. But that does. 1 there. 2 there. Nothing there. Good. I can use all of this to start heading down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing down that way. I specifically don't want that to matter. Oh my goodness. and I think I have to start using this. That's the only way that I'm going to start seeing anything on this side. And then this... just fill in some hexes, I guess. One there, second one there. These all have to be safe. One there, clear that out. More of this. That allows 3 to get all of its hexes left. That 2 has its. And that being there means that there's nothing down this whole line. And God, is that satisfying. Being able to just clear all that space all at once. That 2 has its pieces. That 3 has its. This 2 gets its final one there. That solves that. This 2 has its. There we go. There's none left. Good. Oh yeah. That is definitely quite special. But like, I think it's also just like the almost relief of just seeing like, you know, this whole line just isn't part of the puzzle. I don't need to care about it. It's not, none of them can be a threat. I'm just free. I'm safe. So it won't be as good, but it is very much its own kind of euphoria, for lack of a better term. For lack of a less pretentious term. Clear all that, get that. There's a 3. That's like perfectly timed. It's pretty good. I like that. Said is starting an anime podcast. Why? Is this a meme? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be 6 or could be 6. That doesn't help. Okay, so this isn't a meme. He's actually doing this. Two, 3. That should be safe. Yeah, like it's gonna turn into either just him saying what he thinks of certain animes, or him discussing new releases or something? I can't think of anything beyond that. Three there, 2 there. That'll all be fine. Okay, that's got that. Clear that. This 2 gets its pieces, this 2... These are all quite weird. Okay, so I already have the one I need from that. Ah, that's what gets me in here. That's what gets me in the door. Nothing there. 2 there. Nothing there, one there. Yeah, like it doesn't sound sensible or sensible. I think I might finish off this little, like, nook down the side and then probably stop for today. I'll play real Minesweep. No, I'm kidding. There can only be 3 within the confines of this. 1 has to be here. 1. Maybe 2. I want to say that's one of them. And then, if that's one of them, second one's here, third one's here. They can't be sharing this because it doesn't reach any of the tiles. So that's not it. There we go. I'd almost say it makes more sense for him to start a video game podcast, but he also doesn't... Like, I don't think he plays enough games, or plays enough recent games, in order to do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that should be safe. There has to be one taken from there. Those 3 are safe. There's nothing down there. One is there, the other has to be somewhere. Don't quite know yet. Well, there has to be one here. Which means, bare minimum, this guy's not taken from either of the top. There's one there, there's not one there, there is one there. There we go. Nothing down either of these lines. Wait, bare minimum, I think that bottom one is taking one, or is sharing with the top. Because there's no other place for it to get it from, so neither of these should be dangerous. And then you have to be taking one from this. The other one has to be there. I've not revealed anything for myself. One here. It's guaranteed one there. There we go. Yeah. And even then, I feel like, even like 10 years ago, for video game podcasts, it was all like established people that people know and like talking about video games, so you'd watch to hear their opinion about video games. So all of them have to be inside that space, which means that can't be it. And that clears up all that. I can clear all this up here. That gets me, yeah, that gets me in the little corner. Lovely. Two doesn't help much. Yeah, no, baffling idea of his, especially with school starting up again in like 4 days. One more right there. Easy peasy. One here, two there. Those are all safe. Bare minimum, you got one here, one here. Those aren't it, and this has to be it. Let's open up the bottom, but I don't quite feel like going down there just yet. Well, I guess I'm going down there. Maybe somewhere in there. And there's one here, one here. These four are all safe. Okay, so there's one somewhere in that line, and I imagine I'll get a little bit of information at the top bit that allows me to eventually use that. One here, one here. It's taking one from here, that has to be one. And then there has to be one here, so these two have to be safe. And that starts to open things up a little bit. Beautiful. God damn it, you gonna let me fucking find out what's in that line? I'm just gonna get 97 zeros on the way. Okay, let's clear out a bunch of this. That 3 already has it, that 2 already has it. I fucking... Instant I collect. Big ol' goober over here. What the fuck was that line I had over here? There it is. Oh, it's not even gonna be helpful now. Oh well, I'll just solve all this stuff again real quick. One here, one here. These 4 are safe. I fucking swear to God. Yeah, that'll be funny to see. Oh, that's what I was... Was that what I was missing? 1, 2... Oh, what the fuck was that from? I don't remember. Has to be one there, put one there. None there. There we go. That's at least back to where it was. If only I remembered where this shit was. I could be back in there as well. 1, 2, clear out all of these. I want to say that was fine. Yeah, that one was the one that was a-okay to yoink. Doesn't help much, though. These are safe. Let's take one from there, get that. Do one here, these three are safe. And the 0 was very helpful. And I can get all that done again. Yeah, he doesn't know what busy is. You know, if I can stay up till, like, 3 in the morning on days where I have school, and I spend less than an hour working on homework, that's not busy. Okay, that's that. I'm now actually back to where I just fucking was. Let's hope I don't make another mistake. Otherwise, I may lose my damn mind. That has 3, that has 2. That is a beautiful little 0 right there. Absolutely gorgeous. 2 left. I wonder where they are. I basically take every statement Cedric says with an unhealthy dose of salt. Oh, now we're getting into line shenanigans. Just what I want to see. 1 there, get rid of that. 2 there. These. There's 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's safe. Oh, you bastard. You absolute bastard. Alright then. What am I looking at? Oh, here we go. Didn't even see this guy. I already have the one from that. Okay, this feels like too many zeros. This feels like far too many zeros. Game's doing it again. It's giving me too much. One, 2, 3. So all of these are safe. 1, 2, 3. That has to be that. That can be that. Get that out of the way. There's only one somewhere along that line, but I don't know about that yet. Oh, there we go. So there's one somewhere in here and along this line. I think it might be there. That sounds fairly on brand for Cedric. Two more, and I don't know where. There's one in there. That one's fine. So there has to be one here, which means there can't be one there. There has to be one here. Means there can't be one here? I guess that logic works out, because I win. Okay. 33.6. That feels like a decent spot to end. Oh, lordy, I have a lot of levels. I should figure out how many levels this has total. Goddamn. But that'll be it for the stream. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Greatly appreciate it. I will probably not be live tomorrow. If I do, it'll just be for a short while earlier in the day, because I get to have my regularly scheduled fun with my IRL friends. So that'll be fun. Where I am forced to enjoy myself by spending time with them. Well, with some of them. Yeah, thank you all once again. Saturday I won't be live. Sunday I should be live. Yeah. See you then. Bye-bye. Have a good night, Kev. Oh yeah, no, this game's gonna be huge. Which, for $8? Not bad. See you.